Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from LA. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 180. I got you, baby. I got you. Tonight.
Stafford to the air to start us off. Throwing deep right away. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackled on the play by Peter Ford.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers, 79 Broncos. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Daniels hit, he lost the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they would tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. And that goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. To throw, Daniels. They set up the screen here to Swift. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. And he's got it! Tackle way out for it, but touchdown! The Colts finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Brings in the kick at the 9. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Stafford from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Completes another one to Thomas. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Davis on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Tight end in motion left. Now Daniels off the play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Well, you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
This one's to Andrews outright. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Rams 21, Colts 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go, set.
They'll motion a tight end left. 3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the... It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Grant Delpit in to pick it off.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warrior 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it on 2nd and short. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Colts first down.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here's Swift on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of the yard of the play.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got his man. This is Kraft. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All set now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Daniels is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 15-yard line.
To the air again. Daniels. And he's conked, and it's Higgins again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Colts first down.
RPO here. Quick throw grabbed by Flowers. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Up the sideline to the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 3 now. Giving this to Genty. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He rolls to his right. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. It's the Rams facing 2nd and 5. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The 16-yard line.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 280. Ten.
It's Stafford once more. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Okay.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They kick the running back in motion. From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he stopped cold at the spot. Who will keep paid for that one? But hey, still enough for that first down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Colts.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing now, Daniels. Higgins downfield, and he has it. His play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Now Daniels to throw. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense to the line fast.
60.
That's another Colts first down.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Go 20!
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. All right, now a timeout is called. It's 9 seconds to go in this half.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Brought in. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from 47 yards away. Butker knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Darius Davis on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. That's to the sideline, and Shakir snags it.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
3rd and short, Daniels. Got his man, Shakir has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
19 sight. 19, 5 here. 60
And the
average.
Colts first
Again, Daniels to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
3 more yards. That's another Colts 1st down.
Mustang
First
19.
and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Hey, check that, check it. Ready?
One in behind center with Swift. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A dose of the hurry up here. Throwing on first down, Daniels. Finds the football outside. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10.
Rams 38, Colts 28.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. We're waiting. Real right.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He'll go quickly to the right. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
Set. 250. Moving hot.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. A lot of space ahead. Up to the races, middle of the field. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a 16-point ball game.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Butker with the extra point. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Back. 70.
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Swift gets it again on second down. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Ready? Back row 80. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Davis on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. A handoff left for Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Looking right, and he finds him. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Running for it, it's Swift. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Cougar 19.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
To throw, Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ready, set.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, that's over, that's over.
Play action now. Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing from the gun. And he put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams continue piling it on here in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams continue piling on to this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get it. Viking 18. Go.
Daniels now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right? You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Ready.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Daniels from the gun on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Daniels. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Daniels.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
On third down, here's Swift. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure running backs' merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Let's go.
Now Daniels to throw. Buying some time right. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Let's go now. 60 years.
Going run again with Swift. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shakir in motion right. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19, 18, 5 years. Ready.
Daniels on first down. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 20-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. On the move, hit it right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
Ready. 180.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
35.
quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field, and you've got to believe.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Rams keep running away with this. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. First carry here for Jordan James. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Daniels. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. This one intended for the running back. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Come on. Hey, Mike.
Daniels back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jaden Higgins. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Get it.
Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Stay 50. He goes, set. Liberty hot.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford taking a shot deep here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Colts get the the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Daniels now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great